Welcome to the Atomic Space Age! Yesterday, Mr. and Mrs. Average American dreamed of reaching the stars. Today they become astro citizens. Tomorrow, nuclear war. Meanwhile, in Earth's orbit, astro citizen cadets witness the end of civilization as we know it. But no one is safe from nuclear bombs. Not even in space. Astro citizens, assemble! 60 seconds to evacuate. You will need supplies. You will need a crew. Space is limited and time is running out. 3, 2, 1, blast off! 60 parsecs into the unknown! The fate of the last surviving humans is in your hands, Captain. Every day may end in a disaster and only your decisions can prevent it. Trapped together in a shuttle, you will face soup shortages and other horrors of outer space. Until you find yourself on a strange new world. Explore this alien planet and discover its mysteries in an incredible adventure. Survive dangerous encounters with aliens, robots, communists, space monsters, pirates, murderous AI, and a pizza from unknown dimension. But you're not alone on this journey. Become a fearless leader, a caring friend, or a soup-hoarding tyrant. Can you and your crew survive against impossible odds in a world yet unknown? Buckle your seatbelt, Captain. This is 60 Parsecs!
There were those games, text-based game. I don't really recall what the name was, but you are basically putting your comments, what your character is doing. But the main idea was everything was described in text. There was no art, no graphic, no animation. So this is kind of a game. But we added some art, so there is in UI and stuff, but there is a lot of text, and all the information you are getting, everything is happening, you are getting to text. So it's like tons of text, tons of reading. And 60 seconds, the game which actually processes this one, sold 1.1 million copies to date. So no one is reading, but somehow people are buying a game where you need to read. Yes, so it's quite a thing. So we are very happy about it, and we are producing this spin-off. 60 seconds is set in 50s, and the nuclear war is starting. So basically, you are this character Ted, and he's hearing the bombing alarm, and he's grabbing his family to the shelter. That was the first part. And the second part, the spin-off, is about some imaginary space program. We named it Astro Citizen. So any character, anyone from Earth can go to space. Basically, can be trained and be in space. And when they are training, there is this nuclear war coming. We are still in 50s. Space program and going to stars in 50s. That's our idea. So when they are training, there is this alarm because someone threw the nuke into the space station. So you need to grab your crewmates to the shuttle and go away and rescue yourself and your crewmates. And then it's this. So this first part is a little bit arcade. You need to run around and gather stuff. Second part is text-based, as I said, and you are sitting, they all sitting all the time, like one day, second day, they have nothing to do, they're sitting, and you read the adventures, what happened outside of the shuttle, you are making decision. For example, there is big bugs, there are bugs, or there's this one big bug. Are you going to use spray on those bugs, or are you going to use a shovel, or maybe shoot them, or give them soup? It's your decision what you are going to. And you are reading. Okay, so they were happy that they gave them soups, and they packed to their space device, and they will just leave you alone. So it's quite humorous. There's a lot of jokes, like very very bad jokes, very bad puns. And I think most people like it when they start reading, if they have time. So if you like, I would really love to see you playing. Each character has statistics, intelligence, agility, and strength. So, for example, she's very agile and he's very intelligent. So you are choosing, when you choose one and you have this event like I don't know, some alien overlord is talking to you. Maybe this guy will have better chance to understand this overlord, and maybe she will have better chance to run away, right? So it's like it's all about luck. What kind of events you will get from the luck?
All right. Emmett, is it some kind of Easter egg to Back to the Future of the name Emmett?
Also, we have also this character called Tom.
Yeah.
And we internally we are calling him Major Tom. So
I'll click him.
the airlock is you see it.
Just clicking space or?
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. This adds
So this is tutorial. So obviously in tutorial everything is scripted, but in real normal game all the rooms are randomized. So every time you are playing, you have completely different set. So basically every game you are playing is completely different game.
I see you have some Easter eggs also to the Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy, maybe somehow.
There will be everything here is a Easter egg or something. It's
First aid. What?
like for example this deer here.
Yeah.
It's an Easter egg. It's very internal joke, but our artist, you met Agata. She's behind all the characters and most of the art in the game. And her her login, her nickname is Dear Me. So she's very into deers. So it's like everything. Maybe not everything, but a lot of things. Yeah.
Where did
No, you need to go, just to make it quicker, you need to go more to the left.
more to the left?
More. You need to pass the door.
Okay. Because
No, you see?
yeah, okay. To the shuttle. Some items are taking 2 spaces for.
Yes, we are still balancing it. We want to release it in September, but we are still. But you need to play a lot to understand how to do it in the best way, right? Yeah. So some things are like. We are thinking it this way. Some things are very heavy, and some things may be not heavy, but they are very difficult to carry. Like if you have like empty pipe, like very big empty pipe, it's not that heavy, but it's so difficult to carry. You won't be able to take anything else, right? It's the same with things here. Some things are just not so easy to carry. Okay, and now character.
I choose someone to my team. Is a little bit anxious. Okay. Some crazy dog name. I'll take the first one. Also space here. Just grabbing. Now on this mission I take only 2 persons, me and another character. No?
No. You can take more.
Oh. Should I go to the...
Yeah, and now it's a proper alarm, so you have 60 seconds to grab everything else you need. That was just training, now it's real.
Sock. I need a sock maybe, more, a bit more soap. A drill.
You need to, yeah.
And the drill. There was something about drill. I think I need to drill. It's a plasma.
It's a gun. Okay, you have 30 more seconds. No, you have some more time.
Can I take you? We'll take everyone.
No, go back.
Go back to the forward. I don't. Yeah. Okay. Should I stay in the green zone if the timer? Okay.
Yeah, it's very easy to learn. Actually, if you are not there, you will have to play again and spend another 60 seconds. So it's not the very important thing. Yeah. So now we are in the space shuttle, and we spend here like several days. It depends on how much food you have, and you don't have much food, and how lucky you will be with events. If you go to this rotator on the left, you may see that there are different screens. Like this one is with goals. So you have some goals in game. So like find place to land. So just to make a little spoiler, we have planets. So you can land on some planets, on a planet actually, one planet. And we have several of those, so every time you are playing, sometimes you will land on different planets, let's call it that way. And also characters have their personal goal, that's something they want to achieve in life. Like he's like a scientist and he would like to do something, to be recognized. If you go to the character screen, that's another one, explain why he had this personal goal. And he's a captain here. Yeah.
The statistics
about characters and some live trivia. As I said, Tom. As I said, we were calling him Major Tom, like internally, like all the time. Yes, and some statistics about how we are playing. Just for people who like this kind of stuff. Like you may guess, personal goals are also attached to achievements. So there will be achievements for fulfilling personal goals for all the characters, stuff like that. Okay, so that's it. So every day after the day ends, you will get. When the day begins, you will get a summary of what happened during last day. That's one thing. You need to close this screen, and as you may see, is yeah. That's it, as I said, it's like old kind of game. You make simple decisions, and then you are waiting what would happen.
Because already good to a bit and just to dance like and searching for the best dances in the dance actually our chart. Specifically we don't get separate road prices or the high frequencies because how will you keep the dance floor? Of course dancing agility with Tom. Yeah, let's have a look.
Yeah, now the screen open here. But before we go there, let's click on one of those characters. Yeah, click on her. You are getting some information about how they are feeling. Yeah, we have. They may become insane. They may become unmotivated and stuff like that. And all those changes may cause different situations. It's really complex net of events, and if someone is starving, maybe he may be like seeing things and trying to eat someone's leg and stuff like that. So everything is changing the story. Yeah, so that's it. And here you can apply food. Let them eat or like try to use an aid kit on them and stuff like that. Just short pro tip, people don't need food to live. They may go on by several days without eating, so
Losing health?
they will start losing health at some point, but yeah, you need try and error approach here to understand when they start losing health.
Also, I see this character has 4 statistics. I think hunger, health, sanity, moral, and that one only 3.
Yeah, because he's a captain.
Oh, okay.
So he don't have more. He won't be. He won't disobey himself.
Okay.
And now you are seeing everything that happened, all the decisions. You can still, if you misclicked or something, you can still move out and change it, or end day. Yeah, it's, we need to play several days to see something changing. So.
Luck. Got some luck. Lucky.
Actually, whenever they are changing, you will be prompt.
Okay.
At least in this version, as I said, we are still working on it. We may decide to change it from binary to like more fuzzy, and then you have to check it more often. But
it's like a version because it doesn't use physical pieces and can totally I have to input my moves, but just remember I control the airflow to where you sleep at night. I better not cheat and it's a multiplayer game. It was intelligent. We have 2 intelligent.
You may see those bars.
Yeah, it's a chance thing.
No, it's how good he is.
Ah, okay.
He's very intelligent. He's not agile.
I have 2 intelligent people with brilliant brains. I think I'll try intelligence. I'll try my luck. Yeah, I think so. Everyone is dead. No. Yeah. Я will always to pile some of spend time like good game aside from me having period to run Spirit, I guess, with the Russian soul of your beloved ships, I would to trade. That seems a bit pissed off. Captain, I'm detecting trouble and build up mental tension. Command course of action. Throw an epic party. I took the liberty of inviting myself. Cool, but of course, the more merry, I guess. Hey, we got sucked to party on. Would be fun. Oh shit. That's super party I love yours. Suppose we see Dolores
For example, this mystery Dolores is an Easter egg because character in 60 seconds is Dolores. It's sometimes it's small things or very internal. Sometimes it's like more obvious. But we are trying to do this kind of because it's about making fun, right?
Yeah.
The statistics, character statistics. Yeah. And the problem is you have only 2 suits, and captain has to leave. If you want to like survive, you need to captain has to. The game ends when the captain dies.
Oh shit! You got one. I don't know. Yeah, sure. Will be okay. Here, ration soup to all.
Yeah, if you have enough soup, then you can.
Ah, okay. I need 3 of them. Ah, okay.
The game is going to be out in September.
Wir haben uns gerade das Gameplay von 60 Parsecs angeguckt und hier habe ich Agathe, die ist für 2D-Artist bei Robot Gentleman. Hello Agathe, how are you?
Hello, I'm very fine.
What are you doing exactly at Robot Gentleman?
Well, I'm a 2D artist. I came to the project when we started it. I was the first 2D artist for the project. and I started with concept art and defining how the style has to be. As in, we had the first part 60 seconds, so I had to work with the style from 60 seconds and define it for our new game, which is in space and with new inspirations. So it had to work with the art style of 60 seconds, but also with the inspiration of atomic space age and so on and so on.
First time, the artwork is fantastic for the game. We liked it very much. And we saw also in the demo version there are many Easter eggs. Where do you get the inspiration there from for the Easter eggs and so on?
Well, we are a very diverse group of people and everyone has their interests, so everyone brings something to the table, something funny, and it ends like this then. So we have very different Easter eggs, people are reading different books, watching different movies, so you get a diverse version of pop culture references.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.